Right now, most people who own Shiba Inus only want to hear about or get news about Shibarium Shiba Inus, Part 2 of blockchain. Well, it looks like Satoshi knows this too, which is why he just released an important update. And I'm the only YouTuber covering this for some reason. Make sure to keep watching because you don't want to miss this. Disclaimer: before we talk about the Barium update, we need to talk about another important Shiba Inu update. And it sort of has something to do with Shibarium as well. These days, it seems like everything in the Shiba Inu ecosystem is the same. Boonty is one of the top 10 tokens that the 100 largest Ethereum whales buy the most of. There's one whale who has more than 1 million tokens. This means that a lot of whales have been catching a lot of sheep. And it looks like they are doing this to get ready for the launch of Shimmery them. You should remember that the native token for Siberian is Bowen. If you want to be a validator or a delegator, you need to have a lot of tokens. 10,000 Bowen tokens is the least they can have, which is a lot of tokens and a lot of money. So it makes sense that only people with a lot of money can stock up. On the other hand, both validators and delegates should take advantage of the chance to serve as a validator or delegator. These will be important for making decisions about whether or not she should marry him and for making sure the platform is honest. Validators will use their own tokens to do this, but validators who don't have enough tokens to stake will borrow tokens from delegators. Both of these groups will be very important to Zai's success, but if they bury him, they will both be given rewards to make sure they always do what is best for the general good. Bowen isn't the only Shiba Inu token that whales have been buying recently. They have also been buying a lot of sheep. Blue Whale 68, a popular Shib whale, just bought almost 92 billion sheep worth about $1.1 million. This is probably also related to the launch of Shib Miriam, since Shibarium is expected to help the price of sheep go up by a lot, and Shib is not the native token for the platform. So it's likely that these whales are getting ready for that possibility. Talking about the launch of Shibarium, many people are probably tired of what they think is the dragging of the launch at this point. The third month of 2023 is already upon us, and a platform that was seemingly stated to be launched in the third quarter of 2022 is yet to be launched. We were told that the project's elite developer was having trouble with something personal, but many sheep holders don't seem to think that's a good enough reason. Still, it looks like the launch is going to happen. Satoshi has been writing blog posts, which he says are a lead up to the launch of Shibarium. He said there will be about 5 or 6 blogs, and the third one just started up. So maybe it will make us feel better to know that Marion will soon be set sail. We can only hope at this point. Anyway, I mentioned that the third blog was just recently released, so let's quickly talk about what that blog talks about. This new blog is basically a call to businesses and projects to consider building their stuff on Shibarium. Satoshi stresses in this blog that Shibarium is open to all. Satoshi says that you are more than welcome to work with the platform, give money to it, or talk about it. He says that everyone has always been welcome, but they had to be careful not to get scammed or give money to the wrong people. But now, the development team has made an intake system that makes it easy to add everyone who is really interested, including him and Shiba Inu. Satoshi's Twitter page has a link to the system, so if you want to build something with Barium, you should go check it out. Satoshi says that this is a good way to bring people together. With this intake system, we hope to be able to find the best projects and connect them with people who can help. It will let us meet the army and stay in order while we do so. It will help sharing and connect with more professional businesses and give us a chance to start over with businesses we've worked with before. Finally, it will help us find the right validators. But he stresses that you don't necessarily have to get into the intake system in order to build something on Shibarium on the platform. You can build anything you want as long as it doesn't hurt the ecosystem or the community. But Satoshi says that if you want to know about updates and help build the network as a whole, someone from your team needs to be part of the intake system. Now, concerning when the platform will actually be launched, Satoshi does not. This blog is a great place to share. He only says that the dev team is working to get Vivarium up and running as soon as possible, which could mean anything. There have been rumors for the past week that Shibarium will come out next week. But next week hasn't come yet, and no one knows when it will. But I want to know what you think about all of this. Do you want to join the intake system? And how have you been handling the launch? Wait, if you really like this, please leave a comment and tell your friends about it. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, which makes it easier for me to keep making better videos. After that, a huge wallet just sent 182 billion Shib tokens to Gemini and Crypto.com. Now, this worries a lot of people because the last time this wallet sent a lot of Shib to Crypto.com, the price of Shib went down by 7%. Even though we don't really know what this wallet's plan is with the transfer, the fact that it could cause a drop in the price of Shib is very worrying. Z says that it's risky when whales move a lot of crypto tokens. Sending tokens to centralized exchanges makes it more likely that the people who own them will sell them. Whales can change the market with their decisions, and when a lot of tokens are sold, the price might go down because there are now more tokens on the market. Also, this can cause economic inequality because the whales can profit from changes in the market. Also, it can be hard for smaller investors to compete with the whales, which can make investors less confident in the market as a whole. But even though whales like to unload their bags just before short-term peaks, they have been known to stock up during dips, which may be good for prices in the long run. So maybe we don't need to worry too much about this recent transfer. Still, I want to know what you think in the section below. Do you think that the recent change should worry us? Also, prices are going down, and new information shows that there will probably be a recession in the second half of 2023. But before we get to that, this channel gives away 100,000 Shib every day to anyone who wants to take part. Just subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #Shiba Inu. Good luck! Also, when you become a member, you can join a private group. If you want to talk about crypto gems, money, and success, you can chat with me. Hit that button to join. The information gathered was about manufacturing in Texas, which dropped for the first time since May of 2020 in February. They have already laid off some people and are planning to lay off more when business slows down again. A lot of experts are starting to take the possibility of a recession in the US seriously, and we should do the same. Even though people still have different ideas about whether or not the US will go into a recession, more and more experts are starting to think that it could happen. Even though US Vice President Joe Biden said that the economy has gotten better, everything in the economy is still going down. The number of jobs is staying the same, the work week is getting longer, but pay isn't going up. This is scary. But it makes you wonder if this is the kind of thing that could help cryptocurrencies grow. Could cryptocurrencies help a lot of people avoid the bad effects of a recession? Please tell us what you think by leaving a comment below. We've reached the end of this video. If you liked the video, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment in the section for comments. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this video. Let's tell everyone about this.